Hello everyone, we are back with Fatal Frame. I just want to let you know that I had to replay the beginning portion of chapter 13. So I just completed fighting off who I thought was Fuyuhi. I looked it up and apparently it is someone else. I think it is the ghost that originally killed herself that possessed Fuyuhi to kill herself. I believe that's right. So we're about to check and see on the tall woman here. And that is what she is called. That's her official name. Tall woman. Before we do that, let me see. Anything I can do. Maybe level up. So, she doesn't have a lot of health. I looked it up. She has like 1,000 health points. I think it's just her height that might be the issue with her. So we'll have to confront her eventually. So here we go. Lady, just show up. This is making me nervous. She's not showing up. We know that you're out here. Let me look. Sorry for pausing. Shit. I don't know what to do. She wasn't there. That wasn't funny. Oh my god. Oh, my heart, it's pounding. Let me calm down a bit. Okay. Alright, we have to fight her. I think she'll be here this time. Come on. Oh, come on. I can't handle this. Lady, just show up. This is where she was. Hold on a moment, guys. Okay, sorry about the long wait. So, I cheated and watched a playthrough of this entire chapter. And so we'll watch and see what happens. I still hear that singing. Let's check on Ruth. Okay. Yeah, see, I did something wrong. Because in the playthrough I was watching, this fight was triggered right after she saw the tall woman in the camera. But I think I went out too early. And so it was not triggered. This isn't necessarily an easy fight. Because of the close quarters. I'm getting hit. Fuck! Oh no. Cleansing flame. Use one of those. Okay. Yes. Alright, and we got a new note. Rui no, so this is Rui's note. これで本当に終わりかもしれない。自体がどんどん冷た地が水のように。夜中の水が低い山動けなくて、センスたくても逃げてほしいと思った。ない。まれびとになってしまった。So she's saying that this is probably going to be, this will likely be the end. She feels her body becoming cold and her blood becoming like water. And she keeps hearing the call of the water at night and can't move. She thought that Ren would be the only one to run away, but he can't run away. 選ばなくてはならない。選ぶということ。選ばなかった。 なかった方を捨てることだ。先生にはそんなことはできないかもしれない。でも、もう手それ。誰かを選ばなくては。誰かととくては。So Ren has to choose. They have to choose, and I think she thinks she'll be rejected, or he may be rejected. Um, and he's not able to do something, and he probably won't be able to do something like that. But he has to. One or someone. I don't. Someone's calling the shop. Oh, I miss her. I'm okay with that. She scares me. And it's Sakaki. Yeah, it's because he was the one that called us originally. Ooh. No! No! I wanted to see it. The playthrough I was watching, you got to see what happened to him, and it was really cool. As I said, I cheated. I'm sorry, but damn it. Hopefully we can confront him again in the final chapter and get that. He left some... Ah. Yama no 台所から見つかる黒い箱には人々の姿勢 So something about the black boxes その中にあるものは人々足を So something about the afterlife. Yosen, Yomi, Mi, そのものだ。愛しの巫女そのもの存在だ。子たちを So, the Miko of this mountain would go into the mountain for So, Miko that were thought to be close to something and the Mount Hikami Miko near death. I don't know. Shiniyuku hito. People approaching death. Shini. They receive people's memories. それは死を分かち合うことだ. And thus we're able to connect and understand to death. 神々の巫女たちは、人々の死を秘密を Seems like the Miko were sealed. Kind of, I guess like taking people's death, and then were sealed in the boxes. What is with this singing? I don't get that. Maybe it's just something for this chapter. であろう水の一部であり、人と死を水によ言い伝え通り死をそれは人々の息を. So I guess the women of the Miko of Mount Hikami, they died so people could live. That's my understanding. Alright, saved. Good. And that's the last we see of the tall woman in this chapter. She may show up again later. She seems to like to tease Ren. Oh, the bride. We can't go out. Whoop. Ooh. Damn it. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Ooh, this is... What the fuck? What the fuck? Duh! Why are they circling around me like that? What? Why is that not working? It's hurting me, but I'm not sure how to get rid of them. How many are there? 4? Ah, it's their hands. We need to track their hands. Yes. Which one of you is closest to death? Whoop. This is quite hard. We're fighting quite a bit of them. Yes. Some of them are dead. Wasn't Hisoka's room also? Yukon Omotsumiko Tachi. So this is about the secluded marriage, or the... Okay. Haka no naka no Miko wa... So the Miko inside the box, Iki to Shin no... So they kind of exist between life and death, I'm thinking? Eia ni Iki to Shi o kaishi nagara, yukuri to mizu e to... So... They returned to life and death, so for their forever being brought back and forth between life and death, I think. Hitami to kurushimi o yama o mamoru. Oh, there's something that they do alone in the box, or they're put alone in the box. Sono ikiru kurushimu miko no tamashi o. So something about their souls continue to live forever. Or there's a ceremony to do that, and so that is what the secluded marriage is. Hitori kurushimi ni kiteru otoko. Tamashi wa gensen ni kaite. So it seems like the I'm not sure exactly. So it seems like so they bring in a man as a groom, I think, and he chooses among the Miko for the ceremony. And the Miko's soul is brought back to our world for this. And then eventually she's put back in there. Sorry, I'm not sure. Aru ni awa nakatta. Ato skoshi de teikka. Akari wa ochite itta. Akari o koto ga dekinakatta. Yurushite, ano kotoba. Watashi ga Akari o saigo no kikake o tsukutte shimatta no kamoshirenai. So, Hisoka's talking. Akari is the girl that was missing, that Hisoka was meant to find, but Akari killed herself when Hisoka did find her, as we saw earlier. And so she's talking about that, how she saw Akari fall, and that she said, "Forgive me," and that those words are running around in her head, and she thinks it's her fault, that Akari jumped because of her. 死んでいることが分かってよかった。ありがとう。無理に明るい声が書いてつらか。So, the voice on the phone said, "I'm glad she's dead, thank you." And she finds that in an impossibly lighthearted tone. 家族へ 電話を切ってから自分が連れて水になった。時代に涙が溢れ。So after the call ended with the family, it seems like she just cried herself. 手にしたと、ユリもいつか消えてしまいそうだ。And she thinks Yuri will disappear too. So she thinks it's going to repeat with Yuri. Ooh. 鏡の中の女 which means the woman in the mirror. I think that's the... No, that's the way we came. Really still sleeping.
密か有利雛崎さん親子ルイ連れ戻したはいいが柱を失った山はどうなる。
Is that him? So we've been here before. This is where the secluded marriage was. Hikami山で本当の意味を知った。なくした人。そこは写しを。別場所だ。山をその生き返す巫女たち。巫女は人々の最後の。Seems like he's gonna have to choose. So the brides in there was Shigeki-ku, which is the girl with the white hair. Ose, Kurosawa Ose, as well as Hisoka, Rui, Yuri, Miyu. You'll notice Miku wasn't in there, and that's because we saw earlier Miku was wedded to Mafuyu's ghost. So that's why she's not. Because she's already been married. So I guess all these girls are supposed to be the new Miko, is what I'm getting. Which means I'm supposing that means Rui was born female, but I don't know if she's meant to be trans or trans man because it seems like Rui was a guy, or based off the conversation they had with Riku, with not Riku, Shigekiku, because Shigekiku referred to Rui as Oni-chan, which is means big brother, but they refer to it as young, as they refer to older men that are older than them who are not considered old, which Rui definitely qualifies. So I don't know if Rui is supposed to be a trans man or is just a boyish woman. I have no idea. Seems like Rui was gonna say that they were a guy, because then Shigekiku said Usotsuki, which means you're lying. So, uh, that might be an issue. Uh, okay. Well, I hate that tall woman. I hate her. I hate her so much. She scares me. She is the scariest ghost in Fatal Frame, in my opinion. But I'm glad that's over. そして最後には彼女たち自身がなって箱へと入れられる. And then finally, the girls they'll be put into the boxes. いうことはまた巫女の魂を子たちはすべては水とつながる. I'm not sure what that says. If you take a look at this screenshot here that I was shown at the beginning, it looks like you have Ren on the right there. In the middle, there's Rui. And then you have the tall woman. That's what it looks like to me. I may be wrong. It could very well be the bride on the other side of the window there. I get the feeling the one on the right, the one on the left, has to be Ren. I'm not sure who the one in the middle is. The only person I can think of is Rui. There you have it. And so, as you see here, we are on the final chapter, which looks like it's Yomi no Hanoyome. If I'm reading that right, let me double check. Yeah, Yomi no Hanoyome, which is the bride of the afterlife. Yomi means hell in Japanese, but I think it's afterlife we're looking for. Okay, Yuri, Ren, Miyu, それぞれの最後の場所へと向かう. So Yuri, Ren, and Miyu, they head to their final places. Okay, so see you guys next